Hello, if you're exploring engineering colleges around Pudukkottai, then this overview of Mahath Amma Institute of Engineering and Technology is for you. Let's start with the one detail you absolutely need for your application. The TNEA Code is 3854.
So, what's the first thing that really stands out about this college? Well, it's their focus on the future. Just in 2023, they brought in 4 brand new modern engineering programs. That's a huge signal that they're keeping up with what the industry actually wants. Let's dive a bit deeper.
All right, first things first, let's get the basics down. Understanding the core identity of a college is really the first step to figuring out if it's the right place for you. So, MAIET, as it's often called, was set up back in 2009. It's a co-ed, self-financing college. Now, what does self-financing mean for your admission? It simply means that it comes under TNEA counseling, where 65% of the seats are filled through the government quota, and the other 35% are set aside for the management quota. Okay, next up, let's look at the college's foundation and its official approvals. These are the kinds of things you should be checking for any institution you're seriously thinking about. MAIET was started by the Mahath Amma group of institutions, and they had a pretty clear mission right from the start: to build an environment that's not just about books and exams, but about a student's all-around development. Now, here's the point that's really important for both students and parents. The college is affiliated with Anna University Chennai. This affiliation is basically your guarantee that the syllabus, the exams, and the final degree you walk away with all meet the high standards set by the top technical university in the state. And, looking ahead, the college has its active approval from the All India Council for Technical Education, the AICTE, for the upcoming academic year. That's a mandatory checkmark for any engineering college in India.
All right, now for the part that probably matters most to you aspiring engineers. Let's break down the actual BE and BTech programs you can choose from for the 2026 admissions.
So here's the full list of the 8 undergraduate programs they offer. You'll see the classic branches like civil and mechanical right there with the newer, more specialized ones. As you're looking through, just make a note of the TNEA codes and the number of available seats for the branches that you're interested in.
Let's really focus on these 4 branches for a second. All of them were just introduced in 2023. This shows the college is making a very intentional move to line up with today's high-growth industries. It gives students a direct path into really exciting fields like agritech, AI, and cybersecurity.
So, if you add all that up, the college has a total approved intake of 360 undergraduate seats for this year's TNEA admission season.
Okay, academics are crucial, but what about the practical side of things? Let's take a look at the campus support systems, like hostels and transport. For anyone planning to stay on campus, this is key info. The college has separate, dedicated hostel facilities for both boys and girls. And when it comes to food, the mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian meals. For day scholars, the college does have its own transport facility, which is great. The campus is also pretty well connected, sitting about 10 to 12 kilometers from the main bus stand and railway station in Pudukkottai. Now about financial aid. Eligible students can get help through a variety of government scholarships. This includes support for different communities, and this is a really important one, the First Graduate Scholarship, which is a huge help for so many families in Tamil Nadu. So, who are the people and what are the partnerships that are going to shape your learning? Let's talk about the faculty and the college's connections to the industry. Taking a look at the teaching staff, the college has a team of 63 faculty members. And within that team, 4 of the faculty hold a PhD, bringing that doctoral level expertise right into the classroom. To connect what you learn in theory to what happens in the real world, the college has a formal agreement, an MOU, with a company called Design Projects and 3D Printing Academy. The main purpose of this tie-up is to create internship opportunities for students. And all of this leads to the one question that's on every single student's and parent's mind. What about jobs? What do career prospects look like after 4 years here? This brings us to a really important number: placements. According to the college's own data, which they reported for the TNEA 2025 process, the placement rate is 72%. This number gives you a direct look at the career outcomes for their graduates. So, with its clear focus on new age courses and a self-reported placement rate of 72%, the question you have to ask yourself is this: is Mahath Amma Institute of Engineering and Technology the right choice for you in this Pudukkottai region? That's something to think about as you build your shortlist. And just a quick note, all the information we've discussed today is based on the college's official website and government data, all checked and verified as of April 2026.
Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.